Hi, sorry. Wait, what the fuck is going on with my... There we go, thank you. Hi, sorry for starting late. I had to eat, because I took a nap when I got home and I really shouldn't. I love depression. Anyway. We are going back to, finally, the trial of Chapter 6 of Super Danganronpa Another 2. What a surprise. Also known as, Kuma's going to kick my butt in about 5 minutes, because I had no control over this. On yesterday's stream, we, all got called back by Mikado to do one last trial to save Yuki. And by everyone, that includes Tsurugi, Kinjo Tsurugi, and Rei Mikaru, who have not been in the trial for a while. Not since the first game, so we get to be with them again, so that's going to be interesting. Tsurugi was being Tsurugi. Rei wanted to kick Tsurugi's ass. We wanted to kick Mikado's ass. As I said, Kuma wants to kick my ass. I found out you could have bought a power-up to help you through logic craft, and I did not have the coins for it. So that's going to come to bite me in the butt a bit. And then we looked around, found more about Mikado, and we're ready to start the last trial. With the survivors, the last two survivors from the first game, and Yuki being a program. That's the longest rundown I've done. Alright, anyway. Why is my eyes being weird? Probably because of my glasses. Oh well. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot how glitchy this is right now. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. And because it's not Monokuma doing it, I have to read this, don't I? Fuck you! Hello everyone, welcome to the final class trial. Given the disappearance of our original host, Monokuma, I, Mikado Tsunoji, will be in charge of the explanation here. In the previous class trials, there was a murder case, and the goal was to figure out who done it. However, in this class trial, we will discuss the truth of everything. If you manage to figure out the truth during this trial, it will end. This long killing school trip will finally end, and each of you will return to your daily lives. What? What are you talking about? What's so confusing about that? Oh, look, I'm just fixing things. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. Okay, my eyes are just going to be stupid today. That sounds about right. I don't believe those words. You're just trying to use me to resurrect Utsuro. Discovering the truth is pointless in this nonsense trial. Pointless? Huh? I've already told everyone else, but this class trial is an important process and the last stage of my plan. Isn't it good to have a final trial to resolve all the doubts you may have? Or would you rather I kill somebody and we discuss the murder of that? Please don't kill anyone, thank you. No thanks. Yuki, it's okay. I don't know what he's up to, but we know you're still alive, and Mikado's plan isn't complete yet. So there's still a chance we can win. There's still hope. I'm just as surprised as Yuki. When this is over, we'll all get to return to our daily lives. How long are you going to keep up that life for? I'm not lying. I'm being honest with you here. Nobody else has to die. I'm not some psycho serial killer like Kanade. Killing is no longer necessary. It's weird to hear you say that after everything we've been through. If your plan was successful, my body will belong to Utsuro. So how can I go back to my daily life if I don't have a body? Yuki, don't worry. Thanks to the people who died in the killing school trip, the conditions for a happy ending has already been met. If everything gone as planned, all of you should have died. And thanks to the intervention of the Kisaragi Foundation, an unexpected Plan B had to be established. Although it was surprising, This plan B is a peaceful plan where everybody wins.
Excuse me, Mikado, but could you be so kind to tell us where to start?
Could you just shut up? Ira brings up a good point. Where do we start? Whether Mikado's words are true or not, it doesn't change the fact that we're stuck in this place.
That's true.
Mikado, I don't care if you're lying to us or not. Where should we start? Should we start by clearing up what we found like usual? Ooh, good idea, Sora. Yes, everybody knows a little something different from my plans for their individual investigation. But before we discuss anything else, let's start with talking about Turia. Turia's case was mostly solved in the last trial. However, there's one thing that has not been solved. The truth of Turia's stuff. The death of Turia holds a very important secret that relates to the entire killing school trip itself.
Are we discussing that first?
But wait, what's wrong, Yuki? I didn't get a chance to investigate. So what do? I was just trapped here the whole time. I don't know anything, so how am I supposed to join in? Hush, little Yuki. This class trial is an abnormal one. I expected such a rebuttal from you. Huh? You just need to quietly sit on the bus and listen. How about we don't? In this class trial. No, in my plan. You're my special piece. I have to give you the deluxe treatment. What?
Don't worry, Yuki. Me and Sora found a surprising amount of information we investigated. It'll be just like before. We've got this. So, this class trial is just to explain things to Yuki.
Wow. You all have been working hard. Also, I've been trapped in this place. Sorry, guys. We're talking about the death of Turia. Everything starts from here. I don't know what this trial means, but there's no way around but through. Right now, I gotta figure out what Mikado's planning by playing along. The investigation's over. It's time for the trial. Save everyone. It's so weird not seeing anyone's portraits from the previous trials, though. And it's also kind of weird to see Tsurugi and Rei, but... Oh wow, there's a lot of bullets for this one. Whose death really then points to the case. Ria's death wasn't just a murder. There's more to it than that. Aren't you the culprit? Turia died because someone poisoned him, right? That's what we deduced in the last trial. Oh, wait. Person was correct. Probably been a minute for that. Is there something we're missing? Ooh. Isn't that simple? That wasn't it. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. There we go. Oh, did it just do the same thing? I mean, at least it got me 100, but, oh, so it's picking a match. Let me continue just in case. There we go. So my guess is we had to choose what exactly happened. Why did Turia choose to die? That's because Turia's body was being used for something. Oh, the firewall! Used for something? The very existence of Toria is a firewall that blocks access to the real world. When the killing school trip first started, Toria and Ray showed up in front of us. I'm gonna do something real quick, I'm sorry. There we go. Let me put that there. No. There and that. Okay, cool. Oh, but that, oh wait, yeah, there we go. Okay. When the killing school trip first started, Toria and Ray showed up in front of us. You remember? Ray was turned to a pile of ash, and Toria was sent flying by a magic spell. After that happened, I modified the data of the unconscious Toria. Hey, why is my mom being stupid today? Okay, there we go. Hopefully. So, you turned him to a firewall? And what exactly do you mean by he blocks access to the real world? There we go. To put it simply, as long as Toria's heart beating, nobody from the outside world can interfere with Utsuroshima. What? That's crazy. Didn't you think it was strange how nobody from the outside came to see you all? What's good? Been a long time. Same old, same old. How about you? I'm sorry, I didn't even get... I don't think I even have that command activated. Whoops. I was going to say I saw you were streaming earlier, but I was at work, so I couldn't do anything. Yeah, I don't think I had the follow age command activated. I'm sorry. Though it should be one of the basic ones they have. How do I get this? Refresh chat. There we go. Still doesn't work, damn. Yeah, I don't know. Is it because... Do I have it up on Stream Elements? 1 second. Shit. Not the thing I wanted to do. Let me see if it's the command I have to do or if I have to figure something out. Oh, wait. Oh, it wasn't activated. Okay, try... Oh, it's alright. I'm always streaming right now and my hyperfixation is valid. I know I've heard a lot of people praise it, but I don't think it's my type of game. I haven't heard anything about it, though. Besides, it's out because of kind of fun games. Commands should work now, so if you want to try again. Ouch. I think I took off some because I didn't think they'd be useful. But I guess not. Is there anything else I should add on before I forget? Roulette, gamble your life away. I should be worried about that, shouldn't I? There's Vanish. I'm activating that. I think that's it. Unless you can think of anything that, might be important, feel free. How's about going? Even though I'm like, I know nothing about it. Toria kept patiently saying that the Kisaragi Foundation would come to help. Even after all you figure out that Ray was still alive, the Foundation never came to help. It wasn't that they didn't want to help. It was that they couldn't. And shortly after Toria died, we were able to escape into the outside world. You all went into the outside world? Oh, Yuki, you don't deserve this bullshit! Last trial, you lost consciousness during the execution too, right? That was because our connection to the virtual world was lost. But why didn't I leave? I was still stuck here. In your case, I prepared some preventive measures in case of an emergency. I manipulated Yuki's clone, so even if the virtual world crashes for unknown reason, he would stay under my control. This is why Yuki remained in the virtual world. What? Damn you! Don't get annoyed. Sora didn't leave either. Well, we didn't, but we did at the same time. In Sora's case, her body on the outside is dead. So it's slightly different to your case, Yuki. Wait, Sora can't go out into the real world? About that. We'll talk about that later. We need to focus on the trial.
Sora?
Anyway, Teruya realized that the Kisaragi Foundation could save everyone if he died. He understood Mikado's plan entirely, and decided to willingly eat the poison food and kill himself. And that is why Teruya died. Congratulations. That's the correct answer. Even though look into it and you see something strange. Teruya truly was an idiot. He shouldn't have eaten the food from the enemy. I was going to kill Teruya either way. He just made so I didn't have to do anything myself. He really did all that. Teruya sacrificed himself to remove the firewall. I think it's amazing. It's something I couldn't even do. It's a meaningful sacrifice. But the two members of the Kisaragi Foundation I believe in so much couldn't even finish the job. The Kisaragi Foundation is doing their best. Please don't be too harsh on them, Yuki. This wasn't for my luck. The fight would have ended with the Foundation's victory. Teruya's sacrifice was indeed significant. Thanks to him, your life was saved. Please be considerate.
Could you just shut up?
Wow, I was only trying to help. You're not helping. I find something strange. Why aren't the Foundation members participating in the discussion? Irohan's show by two. This is getting boring. It's like my precious guests aren't even here. Shut it. I guess Teruya didn't really mean anything to them. How insensitive. Both of you checked the video in the control room, right? Did you both feel nothing watching that? I have no intention of participating in this crazy trial. I have an idea of what you're trying to achieve by doing this. Until you reach that stage, my participation isn't needed in this pointless discussion. I see. I'll ask you this. Why did you choose Teruya? I don't quite understand. Why did you force Teruya into this killing school trip instead of me? From your point of view, would it really matter which one of us participate in the game? Ray, isn't it obvious? Teruya's a moron. Can we kick his ass now, please? I've been asking this for like the last day. Okay, you shouldn't say anything, one brain-celled woman! Thank you, Orko.
Sorry, I have a cold.
However, if you participate, Ray, the result would not have changed thanks to the power of divine luck. It would make the process significantly easier if I include someone who's an idiot. I see. It was idiotic of me to ask. It's still going to be difficult either way. Even if there's guests there, the participation amount is still too low. If this keeps up, I'll have no choice but to force open your mouths. And that means it's time for the truth of the killing school trip you've all been waiting for. Why is nobody responding? Iroha?
What? Oh, yay!
Thank you! I love how Yoriko being silent just gets Iroha to her own line. Before we discuss more, I'd like to hear something from Yuki. Huh? Me? I must help Yuki, who didn't participate in the investigation. This is the director of the Kisaragi Foundation, the former ultimate policeman, Tsurugi Kinjo. If you're the leader of the Kisaragi Foundation, you're the most important person here. Yuki, what do you think of Mr. Kinjo here? Oh, Kisaragi Foundation was a little too late to save us. But I think they were trying to help us from the outside. They were trying to save you. Is that really true? What if I told you That everyone's deaths in the leader of the Kisaragi was all the leader of the Kisaragi Foundation's fault. What? Mikado may not be lying. I know the truth about Tsurugi. What did Tsurugi do? Okay, come on. This should be the last time we play Logic Craft. You can do this. I'm gonna hate myself. Please let this go smoothly. Okay, good. Because he withheld that information. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. God damn it. I knew that was coming. This is why I hate this game. You know, if I was smart last night, I would have just restarted the game and done that in my free time. I hate this game so much. I could just automatically skip this game instead. And I'm just going to let... no, I shouldn't, but... I hate this game. Back apologies, no worries. You're gonna be seeing me on this game a lot, so you're fine. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, but I'm about to throw it out the window. Once we get past this minigame, I'm good. But until then, don't even know whose bright idea it was. Fuck! Yep, I knew that was coming. I pressed it! Nope. I hate this minigame. Uh. Okay, now time for the hell part. Please stay safe and adorable. I'll try for the safe part, definitely not for the adorable part. It'd be nice if this game wasn't as hard. Yep, nope, we're dead. I hate this minigame so much. Nope. Oh. I'll take it. God damn it. stupid games so much. Yep, nope, we're dead. I'm just going to kill myself at that point. I'm awake. What did I miss? Hell. Just spaceship dying? Pretty much. We talked quickly over Taria's trial, and then now we're on asking Yuki why this was all King Joe's fault. And then me screaming, nothing new. I hate this minigame. Yes. And now we have the cat crying upstairs. I knew that was you. Yes. Yes, you want something, sir? Hmm? Well, there's police on the street. What, do you want pets or something? Are you just hating yourself there? Can they pet the cat instead of play Logic Correct? That would be the game. Can I do that instead, please, Lanuge? Alright. That didn't take long. Oh, we made it through that one. I don't care. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh my gosh, I actually got through that one. I'll take that and go. Information queue. Oh, identity the spy, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, nope, that's not going to be fun. I think I have a plan for that, though, at least. Let's see if my plan will actually work on this one, though. So it's fine till then. I hate this so much. I have to be very precise with that. Why can't you just let me start from the third phase? I hate this game. Alright. Okay, you know what? We're going to take a break. I need to take a breather, but I do need to change laundry over, so I will be right back. you doing? I can't pet you right now. Sorry, I got distracted with the cat and having to go to the restroom. Are you done? Huh? Or you can roll up just down there. Okay, got it. Alright. Let's see if we get through this time. I just want to get this game finished. Okay. Yep, I knew that was coming because I got distracted. And now I'm doing worse. Great. There's no way I'm getting past the other levels at that point. This game. God damn it! I keep forgetting to close that. I'll do it next time. hate these red ones so much. Whose radio is this? Before I forget to close that. Again. Alright, awesome. Cool, cool. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Thank you, Kuma. I'm sorry. They should just give you a, hey, you want to skip this? If you do so horrible on it. I'm sorry, but it's true. Fuck. Yeah, nope, that wasn't coming. Gonna see something real quick. Documents. That's number one. Files. Hmm. Yeah, that's not going to help me, is it? Let's see. Oh, it's a fake and a real one. That's all I found. Fine. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. I will take it. I'm pretty sure one of them should have hit me and it didn't, but I'm not going to complain either. Yes! I gotta do this. I'm getting linked. That's gotta be the only reason. Oh my god, the luck. I told you I'm ultimate lucky student, I swear. I'm going to take it and I will go because I was so worried. Hopefully that's the last one that I will ever have to see. A fucking logic crap. Oh my fucking god. We are saving. Fuck that. Yes. So that's it. You're talking about what Tsurugi hit about the spy, right? Yes. Still as sharp as always, Sora. And for the record, it took me at least half an hour on that, so not the luck, but... What are you talking about? A spy? Hidden information? Tsurugi? No. The entire Kisaragi Foundation has been tracking Mikado down for a long time. However, Mikado was hard to find, and in the process, Tsurugi made a bold move to turn the tides. He planted a spy. A spy? Who is it? Do you know? The spy that Tsurugi planted in order to locate Mikado. If I recall, it was... I think it's obvious. I don't even know why we're doing this. Oh, good. Shobai Hashimoto. He's the spy inside Void who is working for the Kisaragi Foundation. No way. Shobai's a spy?
He's not just a spy. Originally, he was on Mikado's side and working for Void as their collaborator. But he was also hired by the Kisaragi Foundation. So in other words, he was a double agent.
For Void and the Kisaragi Foundation at the same time. So he's the collaborator Nikkei mentioned in the Tower of Babel. That's right. This information was also confirmed by Iroha herself. Stop right there, Akane Taira. Huh? I'm not going to deny that I hid the information. But it was a sacrifice that needed to be made. Also, that information could have been the clues that Mikado Senonji left for us. So how exactly do you know that? I told her. Excuse me. Got a problem with that? Wake up, Psycho Cop. How long are you going to be this stubborn? Your damn pride isn't important right now. You should know by now after going through 6 of these damn trials last game, Tsurugi. Your plan, which you have been preparing for years, has failed. We have to try something else. Even if you're right, I don't know what it has to do with exchanging information with those people. If they know the truth, would it even change the results? The result might not be that different, but there are other possibilities, including one that could potentially lead us to hope. I'm not going to blindly follow your orders anymore. I've had enough of you. I'm working on my own right now. Your one plan has failed. If you had just told me what's going on, I could have helped. You owe the Foundation a lot. Oh, wait, they're both part of the Kisaragi Foundation, right? So why are they both fighting? Didn't I tell you? Everyone's death is a result of Tsurugi's actions. The espionage plan was not created by the Kisaragi Foundation as a whole, just by the leader selfishly alone. It's no different than Tsurugi killing Tsuruya himself. If he had just told us, even just a little, we might have been able to find a way to save him. Not only that, the only reason they haven't killed each other by now is because of Tsuruya. Yeah, pretty much. I'm convinced at this point. Tsurugi was in contact with Shobai, meaning he knew that the Kaloon school trip was about to take place. Even though a lot of innocent people would die, Tsurugi simply tolerated it all. How morbid. No way.
But why did you even hide from the Foundation in the first place?
He must have been concerned about the info game leaked. If it was ever leaked that Shobai was in contact with Tsurugi, all of his efforts would be in vain. Typical. He doesn't mind sacrifices as long as he achieves his goal in the end. He's always been like this. Tsurugi, from my memories, I remember you believe in justice more than anything, and you despise all criminals. So why would you team up with a known criminal like Shobai? I just don't understand that. You don't get it? It's quite simple. I don't like this. I don't like this. I use evil to judge evil. What? There's so much evil and injustice in this world. Amongst some, it's real evil. People so rotten that they can't be judged fairly. Retribution for judging such wickedness causes too much mental damage. 2 members of justice being tainted to judge one evil? Doesn't it seem absurd? There's a way around this problem. To let evil judge true evil. Are you talking about the theory of necessary evil? There shouldn't be a thing as necessary or evil. In my perfect world, there shouldn't be any evil at all. I'll use evil as a sort of medium. That's all.
What the hell? He's more crazier than he looks.
Well, someone needs to go into the first game, don't they? Tsurugi. Ray, I thought you understood. I've just been pretending to understand until now. You crossed the line a long time ago. Ever since you killed Ju Kinjo. I don't care what you say. In the beginning, I knew not everybody would understand my path. But Ray, allow me to ask you something. Was there any other way? Huh? If I hadn't worked with that TM broker, how would we even found Mikado Senonji in the first place? Do you remember the days where you couldn't find a single clue? Even when the entire intelligence team was on it? Without the help of this broker, do you think we would have even found the location of Mikado Senonji? You should have figured out Mikado's plan on your own. That's... Yes, I know. It has negative consequences. At least I had a plan. We managed to get this far. We're here. Face to face with Mikado Sonoji. I don't care if you act alone or not. I don't feel betrayed. But you don't have the right to blame me for doing nothing. That's ridiculous. Huh? Yuki, I still don't know everything. And I still have a lot of questions, but I know this for sure. You lost Mikado. It doesn't matter if you worked with Shobai. You still withheld important information from your comrades. As a result of that, you ended the clutches of Mikado and participated in this trial, just as he wanted. Judge evil with evil. You can't judge shit! Holy crap, we have Yoriko cussing, we have Yuki cussing. Is the end of the world coming? No. That's... If you really was that great, you would have saved me. Look at me. I don't even have a body. Stop. Stop it. Stop acting so pretentious like it's all over. You need to think of a... That's enough. You dared say that with that face. With that voice. Sorry, Kinjo, but he really doesn't have a choice. Don't you dare talk to me like that! Ah! Huh? Shut your mouth, Yuki. Somehow, I'll save you. Suggest, please shut your mouth.
What happened? Why is this guy screaming?
Tsurugi, that's enough. You might now have known this, but Yuki was Tsurugi's mental support during his previous killing game. What are you talking about? It's the first time I've seen this guy before. No, it wasn't you, Yuki. It was Master Utsuro pretending to be Yuki.
Sora did that, didn't she? She helped Utsuro kidnap Yuki, and he went to Hope's Peak Academy pretending to be him. I saw it in the file in the control room. The 79th killing school life is caused by Utsuro. Utsuro erased his own memories, and he thought he was Yuki until the end.
Tsurugi Kinjo, Yuki's right. We have no choice but to proceed with the trial for now. And to do that, I told Akane Taira the information you told me. Well? I'm sorry, Tsurugi. I didn't mean all that. No, I understand your anxiety, Yuki. I'm very sorry for the inconvenience I caused. It's okay. Ray, what? I'm sorry. I'm helpless now that my plan has failed. What Yuki said was exactly the truth. Well, at least he's finally sensible. Took us long enough. I just don't want to admit. You're pathetic, honestly. Do you really think I'll forgive you for what you did to Truya and I? When this is over, you'll feel my wrath. Tsurugi, Ray. I guess it can't be helped. It's true that everyone here is fighting against Mikado altogether. Let's try to cooperate. Kick his ass! After we get out the simulation. After Neo World program. And then I'm down. I'll put my personal feelings aside. Excellent.
What?
Tsurugi, you really are amazing. Your espionage plan you've been working on for the last few years has failed, and you're in a virtual world with no chance of succeeding. And to top it all off, you have to deal with the painful memories of looking at someone with the face of an old friend. Can we just at least kick his ass? You sure have a strong mind. I definitely think you're truly one of the best humans I've ever encountered. Hey, Tsurugi, just to let you know, pretty much 90% of everything he says is utter bullshit. Just ignore him. I was playing on it anyway. Yes! I still get treated the same, even in the finale. Well, that's not important right now. It seems Tsurugi and Ray now have at least a little intention to join in. Now that that's clear up, shall we continue? If you're unsure or having questions during this process, please don't hesitate to ask. Tsurugi, there's something I want to ask you. Oh, what is it, Yuki? I'm not talking to you. Shut up.
I didn't mean it.
The reason why you've been communicating with Shobai is because you learned about Mikado's plan because of him, right? What did you discover that made Rei so angry? And that's correct. Shobai Hashimoto was able to find confidential information about Mikado Senonji. And because the Kisaragi Foundation had failed to capture Mikado Senonji multiple times, I decided to work with him. And thanks to this, I was able to find out how Mikado was able to pull such a large-scale crime off. The two Kisaragi Foundation members have started participating in our discussion, so I have to help them both as much as possible. The confidential information Shobai found out about Mikado. I found it when I was investigating with Yoriko. I don't know why I even said yes to that. We know this by now. I'm gonna get a lot of bullet points, aren't we? Because it's the final trial.
Yep.
Several years ago, Mikado Senonji hacked into the Foundation's database. Since then, the Kisaragi Foundation have been trying to capture him. The first few times, he was easily traceable. There were so many occasions to catch him in reality, so we were constantly chasing after him. And after it became impossible to track him... Yes, although it was impossible for a human to hide different steps completely, but after some time, all traces of Mikado Senonji vanished. But didn't you just say it was impossible? How is it impossible? He's only human after all. Oh! Yuki didn't get that one. Did something happen to prevent you from doing that? Well, we found our answer. That was easy. That one was easy. No, Yuki, it is possible. It is? Simply because Mikado Senonji isn't human. What? Tsurugi and Rei said after some time he couldn't be tracked. That's because the human called Mikado Senonji was already dead. What? Mikado's dead? No way! Rei, could you please show that picture to Yuki? The one containing the corpse of Mikado? Of course. And this is to save Mikado in the real world. It's so gruesome. How did you get a hold of this photo? Oh, Shobai must have taken it. He just not responding. Wait, I don't understand. Mikado isn't human. If he's not human, what is he? Who's this right in front of us? The human known as Mikado is already dead. The Mikado in front of us, that person, no. He's a alter ego. An alter ego. He's not actually a living person. He's just an AI. More specifically, an alter ego. An alter ego? What's that?
Don't worry. I didn't even know what it was until the investigation.
Alter Ego is a high-tech software created by Chihiro Fujisaki, the ultimate programmer of Post-Peak 78 class. Why do we keep talking about my precious childhood who deserved better, but fucking Monokuma? And Junko. As an AI formed and grown through steep learning to create a human-like other self. Yeah, don't worry, I'm traumatizing myself too, Kuma, with that. What? Mikado's an AI? Correct. What a shocking, unexpected twist. Hello, world. And that's why the Kisaragi Foundation couldn't track Mikado down. An alter ego doesn't have a body. Meaning, it would be impossible to catch him since he can just jump from network to network, as well as manipulate information.
That being said, the person who hires Shobai wasn't the real Mikado, but the alter ego Mikado. Alter ego Mikado hired and paid Shobai to kill the Mikado in reality.
Wait, this is too much to take in. I still don't understand. I've never heard an alter ego before. So, alter ego Mikado hired Shobai to kill his real counterpart? But then who created his alter ego? I was created by a human, obviously. Huh? So who created you? I killed the parents who gave birth to me. The forbidden sense of immortality. Only me and Kanade could get. Very sad a little while ago. Alter Ego is a program created by the ultimate programmer of Hope's Peak Academy. The technology was modified and improved using various ultimate students. There are various versions of Alter Ego, in fact. However, due to the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the technology wasn't well known to the public. Tragic event in human history? This is too much. There's just so much I don't know. It's for the better, Yuki, trust me.
You still don't remember?
Unlike the others who have had their reset codes unlocked, Yuki's hasn't been. Come to think of it, didn't Teruya say something like that before? How Hope's Peak Academy is in ruin? Also, according to Yorgo's theory, our memories were manipulated back to our high school days. And our appearance as ultimates, too.
That's right. You didn't know who I was until you first saw me again. What I look like now is what I actually look like in the real world. When I was a student, I lied about my age to work as a hostess.
Huh? What? So, we're not ultimate students? I mean, by technicality, you were chosen as the ultimate lucky student, so... That's right. Most of the actual ultimate students are already dead. That's strange. That doesn't make sense. What is it, Yuki? Oh no, we have to do this with him. Just say Alter Ego was created by the ultimate programmer, right? And the Alter Ego Mikado was created by the actual Mikado. That's one big contradiction. I don't understand what's happening. Please refute me if I'm wrong on Sora. Oh, I don't want to do this. I am going to take a quick second break because I'm thirsty and I need to get more to drink. So 1 second again. I'm sorry. There we go. Milk got in. And not pop this time. Okay. You don't need an explanation for this one. Okay. Hey, what do I need then? I don't know which one this is, actually. Would that be it? No, that's not it. Okay. Not really. Thank you. Oh, wait. I know the answer. I'm just an idiot. Oh. Welcome back to Suki the Dumbass. Shut up! Also, you know there's a command for that. 1 second. I didn't think of it first. Oh. Ah, no! I know what it is, I'm just an idiot. There you go! He wasn't alone, I'm just an idiot. Wait, Yuki, just listen to me for a minute. Are you really taking his word for it? What? Is Mikado lying? Are you surprised? The fact that Mikado made his own alter ego is simply incorrect. Alter ego in Mikado was co-developed. Co-developed? There was someone who helped him? That's wrong. It's quite the opposite. Mikado was a helper, not the main developer. Yuki, you know her well. The main developer's name is Kokoro Kurokawa, or you might know her as Kokoro Mitsume. What? Kokoro? It's her?
There's a document in the infirmary that showed various conversations between Mikado and Kokoro. I think it's clear the two of them had some kind of working relationship, and that Kokoro was the main producers of Mikado's alter ego.
Kokoro. What a nostalgic name. How painful it is to hear the name of your dead mother. Oh, wait. I don't understand. Why is Kokoro being brought up? Kokoro's dead. We all know how she died, right? My head hurts. Are you okay, Yuki? Quiet, everyone. You are forgetting that Yuki here didn't investigate like you all. I know you're all impatient. Don't say all this as is common knowledge. Have pity for Yuki here.
Shut up! You're just trying to make Yuki's memories come back.
Let me take over the explanation from here. I'll explain all the details you might not know. What are you saying? As you all said, I'm an alter ego created by two people. My father, Mikado Tsunonji, and my mother, Kokoro Kurakawa. My father, Mikado Tsunonji, desperately tried to gather information on the whereabouts of Master Utsuro. In the process of this, he learned quite a lot about the community. He ended up becoming a hacker to search for the information. Nope! Hold the fuck up! You're surprised? Do not call them mother and father, you shitty AI. Agree, but... My mother, Kokoro Kurakawa, was a prominent psychologist and researcher who excelled in the field of psychology. The field of psychology, for some reason, began to work in the field of brain science. I was born because of a coincidence of interest between my mother and father. You understand? I can make a very bad joke, and I really shouldn't, but I'm also one of those babies, so I can't say this. I don't know if I can reclaim it or not.
Interest?
My father wanted to revive Utsuro as an alter ego, and my mother wanted to understand emotions. To create a human from scratch was their goal. Of course, a lot of research and emotions was needed on this. Wait, alter egos were created by Hope's Peak Academy students, right? So, was Kokoro a Hope's Peak student? Kokoro was not a student of Hope's Peak, but her excellent abilities were comparable to that of Ultimate. Ultimate talent is not absolute. Of course, Hope's Peak Academy is the best educational institution in the world. But a talented person doesn't always have to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Continuing on, both my parents extracted data from Master Utsuro based on the experimental data taken from Kokoro's daughter. I don't know if Kumaida would hate or love this guy at this point. And that was based on my alter ego. Wait. Kokoro Kurakawa. Could it be Mikako? No way. Fufu. Finally a response. This must be a familiar name for Tsurugi right here. As you might have expected. Yes, your classmate Kokoro is the mother of Mikako Kurakawa. My girl! What? Tsurugi, did you know anything about this? Is that a no? Oi, Shobai Hashimoto. What? Why was I not informed? Giving me all that information was part of our contract. Do you hide this, or just not know? Director, I don't even know everything about Mikado in the first place. I didn't bother to find out anything that wasn't related to our deal. I had no clue about Kokoro's girl's past. Mikado's mother was involved with Mikado Tsunonji. It's gotta be a coincidence, right?
By the way, isn't this the first time Shobai's spoken in this trial?
Wait, Mikado. Experimental data on her daughter. Tell me more about that. It's the first time I've heard anything about it.
Monokuma said that she had a daughter and that she was missing. And about experiments. What happened?
What a pain. Honestly, that isn't relevant to my plan at all. Still, if you're so curious about, I'll put it simply for you. They were experiments on primitive emotions. Primitive emotions? What's that? In short, it's the original source of human emotions. Even though I'm not human, I still don't understand it well. First emotions humans have when they were born. That pure emotion is unaffected by external factors. Anyways, to study emotions, Kokoro. She was pregnant with a girl. Immediately after its birth, she locked her away and studied her emotions from her lab. My girl.
Oh, why would she... Pregnancy? Babies? Experiments on children? Is that legal?
During this, she connected an electronic device to the girl's brain to obtain emotional details from it. However, her partner escaped and took their daughter called Mikako. And from that moment until Mikako's death, everything she experienced was stored on Kokoro's computer. Kokoro's daughter is dead? Yes, she dead. She's dead. Because Mikako was a student of the Hope's Peak 79 class and Tsurugi and Rei's classmate. Shria didn't mention it. In the killing game of the 79th class, everybody died except for 3 people. That's correct. Shobai informed me that somehow this killing game was supposed to be recreation. And that intel is correct. Yeah. Also, Junko Onishima said that she destroyed the data sent by Utsuro. So that's how Mikado learned the contents of the killing game that nobody except the 3 survivors knew. And that's correct. All of it was etched into Mikako Kurokawa's brain. However, Mikako appears to have died before Master Utsuro's identity was revealed. To find out the backup data from the alter ego Yamato stored in the Kisaragi Foundation, it's possible to see the entire contents of the killing game. How about that? You understand now, Yuki. The fact that I'm not human, and indeed an alter ego. Mikado and Kokoro worked together to develop alter ego Mikado, who's right in front of us. His alter ego then hired Shobai to make plans in the killing game we're currently in. Something's off.
What is it, Sora?
That's right. It's been on my mind ever since the investigation. Mikado, your purpose is to revive Utsuro, right? Yes, my mouth is dry from having to explain it so many times. I was wondering about something you said a while ago. You said that the human Mikado was trying to revive Utsuro. Even though you're an alter ego, is your goal still the same? What are you trying to say, Sora? That's right. The alter ego that was supposed to be Utsuro's and then became alter ego Mikado. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's what was on the computer during the investigation.
I'll explain that. In short, it was because as soon as I was created, I got over my father's thinking. What are you talking about? I think you're wrong. My father made me to target Master Utsuro, but the first model that became my base was a replica. Don't you know? So far, all the developers of alter egos haven't been for someone else. Do you want to know why?
Because your own brain is easier to understand than someone else's? It's on the computer infirmary. An alter ego follows the developer's personality.
That's correct, Yoriko. In other words, even if you can't scan your brain 100%, you can't implement it inside other people. That's why my father implemented his own data, since it was taking time to tune the data. So then why are you exactly the same as Mikado? Because you die before you resurrect Master Utsuro. What? The moment my consciousness awoke, I aided my father's calculated plans. I'm a clone of my father's internal brain structure, so it's no surprise my purpose is the same. However, why hasn't my dad been changed to Master Utsuro's, you might be asking? Because it was a terrible plan. It was too imperfect of a plan, with a low success rate, not to mention it was very inefficient. That's why I secretly hired Shohei Hashimoto behind my father's back, and ordered him to kill my father. How is that possible? You're just an AI. How did you hire a broker? I'm just an AI. Are you saying that I'm less than human? Huh? From the moment I was brought into this world, I surpassed human wisdom. All humans are beneath me. There's no human that can come close, except for Master Utsuro with his luck. An alter ego can thoroughly navigate through any network in the entire world. Furthermore, in our current age of the internet, nothing would be impossible for him to find out.
But still, you killed the person who created you.
To revive Master Utsuro using my father's original plan. To put it simply, would take too long. Anyway, it would be impossible for him to meet Master Utsuro. He's only human after all. This is my only plan. I just killed my father and carried out his purpose. It's the same result in the end. In the end, there's just one final step before Master Utsuro gets resurrected. Shut up! Give me my body back. You say the real Mikado is dead. But how about Kokoro Kurokawa? What happened to her? Kokoro, you're referring to my mother. Well, Kokoro kept me alive. She was the deciding factor in my life. She decided to let me continue with the plan myself.
What? You're the only artificially created emotion in existence. How far can you grow? Did your emotions surpass that of a real human? And where would they go from there? Show me. Let yourself be carried by your emotions. Act on them. I won't stop you. Because you're the freest being in the world.
I can act proactively because I have emotions. My unexpected behavior was due to someone adjusting my emotions. Kokoro's goal was to save emotions. She infused me with an access of emotions that exceed my needs. And as a result, you modified the plan to your will, and in the process you killed Mikado.
What? Everything we fought for, everything we've been through was all because of Kokoro? That's just a theory. Kokoro would never do that.
No, Kokoro would have expected this to happen. She didn't even try to stop me. What would you expect from someone who experiments on a baby even when it's just in her womb? Even to me, an artificial intelligence, the existence of somebody like Kokoro is surprising.
She's a mad scientist! A mad scientist!
Wait, but Kokoro was trapped and got murdered in a killing game. How do you explain that? She was trapped? Yuki, I think you got it all wrong. My mother voluntarily participated in the killing game. That's crazy. She wanted to see how the Neo World program worked with my software in the virtual world. As for me, being implemented as a virtual avatar in the virtual world is the first time I experienced the sensation of walking.
But Kokoro lost her memory like us.
That was a surprise for me.
That means another betrayal?
It was an unavoidable decision. Kokoro was the only person who could possibly stop me. She just caused problems later. I thought it'd be best to take advantage of the situation. Okay, that's the whole story. Kokoro, a scientist who used her daughter for human experiments without hesitation, and threw away her dignity for research. That's the true nature of the Kokoro Mitsume we all knew. Was it for the best for everyone that she had her memories erased? Was the Kokoro I met during the killing school trip always that terrible? There's no point thinking about now. No matter how much I think. She's already dead. And the dead can never come back. It's the rule of the world, and the possible thing to change. That's enough. Well, as good as a result, 2 insane criminals end up dead because of a rogue AI. There's no place for sympathy. All we have to do is beat the degenerates come in front of us. Instead of reacting to these dramatic reveals, we should switch topics. That's right, the story of my life is pretty dramatic. Anyway, since that point, the killing game has proceeded smoothly. Yoriko, what's wrong?
It's nothing. I'm just feeling a bit sick. It's a terrible series of events. It's just so hard to bear.
I'm feeling sick too. Look how ill I am. Yoriko needs rest. You, on the other hand, can fuck off. Be strong, Yoriko. If you get up now, it'll all be in vain. I know it's an unusual case, but we have to stop him here. I agree. But he's not human. Is there really no way to stop him from the beginning? I'm right. Even if this class trial was all planned by Mikado, not to mention the Kisaragi Foundation is clueless. Yo, Yuki. Huh? Everything's going to be fine. Let's just keep going. We're all going to get out of this. Probably. Ain't that a good feeling? That's unexpected of you, Shobai. There's nothing to worry about. Although it's not ideal for everyone. But I won't consider what's going to happen to bad at it.
Really? How do you know?
I said the same thing, remember? In the beginning I had said I have no intention of killing you all. I only want to revive Master Utsuro. That's bullshit. You know full well what will happen if Utsuro is resurrected. That bastard is disaster incarnate. A thing such as him shouldn't exist in this world. Whilst your unwavering prediction is amazing, what you just said is quite ironic. Your life wouldn't be the same without Master Utsuro. Divine luck was cast on you too, was it not? Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What? What's he talking about?
During the killing game of the Sunnet class, Tsurugi here was saved by divine luck. Your legs. You're in a wheelchair, aren't you? Hasn't it gotten to the point where you can't even walk anymore? Shut up. I'd rather die than unleash a monster like Utsuro. As long as I live, I'll never allow him to come back to life. Never! Your will's irrelevant. The result has already been decided. Now then, let's move on. After making a swift deal with Shobai, my plan progressed. He did such a wonderful job solving my physical limitations. But I never thought he would betray me. From that moment on, I began to collect diverse information that was necessary for my plans, using networks from all over the world. That was when I obtained the 3 most important pieces of information.
What are you talking about?
I mean, you should already know.
Really? Iwaha? What's he talking about?
No need to rush. Let's discuss them one by one. What's that last one? That one did not get translated, unless it's not worthy. Kokoro constantly monitors me. So my contract was Shobai, he was assisting to roll my body. First case information for Shobai after recalling something directly to relate. Oh, the children of Utsuro. And it's got something to do with me. Maybe it's gotta do something with my fortune. Did you find a trace of Utsuro? Oh. I think I know what we're doing here. No. It's gotta be this one though, unless it's that random one. Ah, okay. If it has something to do with Iraha, then it's gotta be how you gathered Void, right, Mikado? That's correct. Whilst looking for information to help with my plan, I discovered traces of the children of Utsuro who were in the same situation as me. Children of Utsuro?
It's a group of people who were held by Mr. Utsuro as a child. Mike thought it sounded cool. You already have loads of information about Alter Ego. And Kokoro and Shobai were already working for you. So why'd you need 4 more people into Void?
That's right. Also, you ended up betraying all the Voids you gathered by killing them anyway. Except one. Frail, that's what you think? Do you think that the Voids didn't agree to this plan?
Oh, we didn't! You didn't explain we died for real at all!
Like I said before, my manpower originally consisted of Kokoro and Shobai. However, there was a different reason I brought the Voids in. Another purpose? The total amount of divine luck everyone received was different. Everybody's aware of this fact, right? Total amount of divine luck. Total amount of divine luck. I think I heard something about this before. Iraha, didn't you explain to me before? The total protection of divine luck depends on the amount they've received.
Oh yeah! I heard from Mikado!
Right. However, I still don't know 100% what the power of divine luck is. Protection, some might call fortune, is this caused by a combination from the power of divine luck itself. A combination? Let's use combat power and manga as an example. Both Hajime and Emma were protected by divine luck. Hajime attained health, and Emma attained wealth, so each person was influenced in different ways. Going back to the manga power analogy, let's just say that Hajime's fortune power is 100, and Emma's is 90. Assuming that 2 people use the power of divine luck for the same reason, the amount would combine. So if you combine the numbers, 100 plus 90 is 190.
So if multiple people who are protected by divine luck work together, the power of divine luck gets stronger?
Wait, does that even make sense? The power of divine luck doesn't make any sense. It's just a surreal force. So how can it combine? Well, I think it's possible. During the 4th trial, do you remember what Nikkei said? Only people with the same power would be able to change results. That's right. What? Divine luck is a force that resorts to reality. There's no conventional way to stop it. However, if divine luck is in conflict with divine luck, it's a different story. Ray is right. Divine luck is strongly influenced by the intentions of the user. That's why I brought the Voids together for one purpose. To revive Master Utsuro. Despite the countless calculations I made, there were still a lot of complications, so I had to borrow divine luck slightly. Just by the Voids participating in the plan, the amount of divine luck is significantly increased. The chances of my plan's success would increase as well. It's like a human totem pole.
So, they were just disposable things being used as a berry to give you divine luck?
That's right. Why else would I keep you around? You honestly think we're friends? Colleagues? You should have known your place.
What? That's awful!
Why was just them chosen then? You said that Utsuro helped a bunch of people. And Hajime, Emma, Iraha, Nikkei. What's so special about them? What's so special about them? Literally nothing. They were just my only option. Is that really it? There's nobody left in Children of Utsuro except for the Voids. It's just them?
The rest died.
What? Master Utsuro couldn't help them. No matter how desperate they were, or problems they had in their lives. The poor children living in hell without the hope of divine luck's fortune. I simply helped them. As everybody here knows, Master Utsuro's death was the death of divine luck. When divine luck had disappeared, the original fate of the people under divine luck's protection began to return. The children who got everything they wanted thanks to their fortune suddenly lost everything. So everyone who gained something from Master Utsuro lost it. And in cases, children who had their lives saved, they died. In one way or another, they all returned to their personal hell, and for the people whose lives weren't directly saved, they couldn't take it and took their own lives. It's been several years since Master Utsuro's estimated death. They were bound to be desperate. What about Lloyd? Why are they still alive? And that's where my theory of a total amount of divine luck they received comes in. There was 5 children, including myself, whom divine luck was imprinted deeply on. Unlike most of the others Master Utsuro protected, we still had some protection left, as we revived more power than the other. I reviewed. Received? If I had a choice, I would have chosen competent people instead of this lot. Especially Iraha here.
What?
So that's why you bought 4 other people who were saved by Utsuro and formed Void. In part was because of Nikkei, who felt the crisis occurring, and had already gathered the other 3. It was quite easy to get them worried. They were all ever so desperate at the same time. It's true that if my plan succeeds, the power of fortune will return.
And whilst doing that, you secretly use the voids as sacrifices. I feel no sympathy for you.
That's incorrect. Look at it from this perspective. They would have died anyway if the protection of divine luck completely disappeared. Your body would simply die. I assure you that the voids agreed to risk their lives. I don't think they'd have any regrets about what happened.
Shut up! You big fat liar!
What's next then? Is that all? Are the children of Utsuro's the only members of your Void organization? I don't think there's the case. There's another in this courtroom with us. I'm talking about her. Tsurugi's saying that there's another person working for Utsuro. He's talking about... Do we really need to pick a person for this? Okay, so the question is, do we pick Akane Taira or... Yeah, we have to pick Akane Taira. Okay. Akane Taira. That's who you're referring to, right, Tsurugi? As far as I'm aware of, Akane Taira is the person closest to Utsuro. Whilst using his hacking skills, the human Mikado discovered Utsuro's whereabouts, but could never keep track of him. Akane Taira is the only child Utsuro who helped manage to successfully reunite with him.
Sora?
That's Tsurugi. Akane Taira is still in the real world. Furthermore, she's in a vegetative state. The only reason you can walk here is because it's a virtual world. A vegetative state? What are you talking about? I don't understand how Akane Taira's body survived destruction of the lab, or how her body is still functioning. I found the presence of her in the medical records of a hospital, and I even discovered she'd vanished a few months ago. You found her in the hospital medical records? We wouldn't have even known if she'd been taken to a private clinic. It was a blind spot. Due to tragedy, unknown patients was a common occurrence. You want to hide a tree, put it in the forest. There were tons of early to mid 2000s, early to mid 20s patients who were unconscious. We just didn't realize it was Akane Taira.
What are you talking about?
Very simply, it was Mikado's son Nonji that took Akane Taira from the hospital a few months ago. No, it'd be more accurate to say it was Shobai, acting as a representative of Mikado. Am I wrong, Mikado's son Nonji? Tsurugi, you're incredible. You got it all right without me having to correct you. That is the second of the 3 important pieces of information I mentioned previously. The fact that Sora is in the presence of Akane Taira.
Shobai? You kidnapped Akane Taira?
Wait, Shobai. Is that why you didn't know about my identity as Akane Taira? What are you talking about? Well, it definitely seemed like that based on what he said in the 5th Island. Oh yeah, I forgot you get that information. Shobai said that Mikado was trying to hide information about Kane Taira. If Sugi's story is correct, it doesn't make sense for him to say that. Well, it's true that I abducted Kane Taira from the hospital as requested. However, back then I didn't know the identity of the woman I abducted. You abducted someone you didn't even know? I told you all before. I don't look into things I don't need to. I just do as I'm told. All my employer told me to do was kidnap the woman in the hospital, so that's what I did. I got enough info to do my job. There's no reason to look deeper into it. And I knew about Kane Taira that she was related to some 9th class killing game.
Wait, didn't Iroha say something similar? That the Voids didn't know about Kane Taira's involvement? Yeah?
So it's true. What Shobai said about Kane Taira's assistance is true. All information related to her was only known by Mikado. What's the point of that? Akane Taira was the closest person to Utsuro. So why wasn't she involved in the plan? That's correct. Akane was not involved in my plan to revive Utsuro. However, the girl called Akane Taira was still needed. What? I would explain to you, but I'm quite tired of sprouting exposition. So unfortunately, I can't tell you.
That's ridiculous! Do you want us to figure out your plan or not?
Remember, this is a class trial. We have an order to things here. The reason Sora was brought here will be discussed later. Let's move on. Yuki Maeda. Uh-huh. You're the protagonist of the story, so of course you should come first. The third and my important piece of information is regarding Yuki Maeda.
It's so obvious. It's obvious that you're trying to revive Utsuro using Yuki's bodies because of their similar brain structure.
Oh, is that so? So I don't need to explain where or who Yuki was, or why he was imprisoned by Master Utsuro Nakane.
What?
Utsuro Nakane Taira imprisoned Yuki Maeda? You are all aware that Master Utsuro replaced Yuki during using the power of Divine Luck in order to infiltrate Hope's Peak. During the process of this, Master Utsuro raided Yuki's home and killed his entire family. And kidnapped him, of course. What? You remember? The motive video on the third island you received? It showed your house. And what happened to your family. What? Master Utsuro is someone who spares no blood and no tears. Yuki's mother and father were living peacefully. It's a scene that couldn't be witnessed without tears. The family was so happy and insane in their everyday lives until... That's enough! That's enough. Are you trying to make me stop? How dare you tell Yuki such a horrid thing? If it's so horrid, why'd you do it?
Yeah? Sora killed Yuki's family?
Master Utsuro's will is my will. Or it's my own. And that was the creed of Akane Taira. She was just a tool of Master Utsuro. It's not an unreasonable act. I'd have done the same. But you of all people, who are the one to say that to Yuki. After everything that you did to him, you ruined his life. Sora. Yuki, it's not what... It's not what? Please finish. Are you still trying to deny who you are? You can't wash divine luck away so easily. Doesn't matter how hard you try to wash away this into your past. Your hands will be dirty forever.
Just stop.
Hmm?
You don't get to speak to Sora like that. Nobody cares, so just shut up.
Yoriko, how love has blinded you all from all sense. See, they confirmed it. You must be blind to believe that Sora's the sweet, pure girl you think she is.
I might be.
Yoriko.
I read all the documents you left. Everyone here knows what Sora did with Utsuro, and the path she chose.
So you're going to keep covering for her?
I'm not covering anything. I believe that Sora isn't the same person she was back then. I'm not trying to bury the past. But Sora? I'm willing to tie a knot over Kane Taira. We'll talk about it when we're done here.
Good. It seems like you're a rational person after all. sorry about that. She's right. The past is in the past. You shouldn't judge someone on their past mistakes. You really are a scumbag. Yuki, It's fine. I can handle it. I'm not the only one suffering here. First, we need to get out of our situation. Going back to the topic at hand, Master Utsuro and Akane imprisoned Yuki in a hidden place, without anybody else knowing. They left him alone on life support. Life support? It's a magic machine that assists with vital functions. It was initially developed for some people whose body can't function on its own. Yuki couldn't live without it.
That's not the important part. Why did Mr. Utsuro keep Yuki alive? He could have just killed him. If he wanted to replace Yuki, why didn't he just kill him along with his family?
Well, I'm not sure about that myself. Perhaps he predicted a series of events and left Yuki alive in hopes somebody would revive him. You have no right to say that. Moving on. After I ordered a Shobai to secure Yuki, the children of Utsuro, Akane Taira, and Yuki Maeda, they were all chess pieces for my grand plan. Unlike my human counterpart, I was able to achieve all this, whilst he had too many limitations. Before obtaining Yuki's body, he tried implementing a plan to resurrect Master Utsuro. Of course, it wasn't easy. There was many trials and errors, various corrections and corrections.
Trials and errors?
Even before now, there have been similar attempts, all of which were stopped by the Foundation. And they all put lives at risk. They were all supposed to be remnants of the previous mutual killing games.
Killing games?
Why were they all killing games? Why would anyone do something as terrible as a killing game? Why is Mikado so obsessed with killing games? It's gotta be because of that. Okay, it was a night class killing game. It had to be a killing game to make sure you had the same experience Utsuro had. That's the reason. Correct. The last experience of Master Utsuro's entire life was a 79th class killing school life. Synchronize the structure of Yuki's brain with Master Utsuro's. They must go through similar experiences. Experience is important. It's not just about overriding the brain data. No matter how much data's into memory, it would always be someone remembering the event they didn't experience themselves. Memory, data, experience. Oh shit!
What happened, Sora? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. And after various trials and errors, I finally realized what was missing. I was skipping an important step.
What step?
The discomforting feeling I felt during the investigations growing. My memories as Akane Taira. My experiences as Akane Taira. No, it's not important. Right now I need to focus on what's in front of me. That's all. And then there's one still there. Why is it just a question mark? Would it be Neo World program? No, that's not it. Okay. There we go. And I'm also going to take a break once more. Hopefully this will be the last one because I need to get a drink and I need to do my laundry one more time. So let me pause it there. And I'll be right back. Hopefully that should be the last break I have to take tonight. We'll see. Unfortunately, real life has to get things done. You're wrong, Yuki. There's technology already created that makes it possible. The virtual world we're in right now is the technology itself. I think Suki needs a larger cup mug. I also have to do laundry, though. There's nothing I can do for that. And plus, I just really want milk nut pop right now, so... Oh, well, I know this world's impressive tech. Transplanting one's brain and turning him into a whole new person. And this is not just an ordinary virtual world. Neo World Program. That's the name of this virtual world. Neo World Program? Well, the scientific name for it is Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. It was created by the ultimate programmer, the ultimate neurologist, the ultimate therapist, among many others. It's a synthetic virtual device that you could call the essence of all of the Hope Peak Academy students. I don't understand. Why is a program like this being used in your plan? It's simpler. He just stole it. He stole it? The Neo World Program is a computerized device that was used as part of Hope Restoration Program by the Future Foundation in the past. The Future Foundation intended to use this to reintegrate the ultimate despairs. And they succeeded! Oh, you know about the Future Foundation's plans. That's quite confidential information. How do you know about that, Tsurugi? Any reason I should tell you? Future Foundation, Hope Restoration Program, Ultimate Despairs. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's not important right now. It happened a long time ago. The important thing is that it is possible to replace memories of people inside the Neo World Program.
What are you talking about now?
Ray, are you talking about the personality override? Personality override?
Monokuma mentioned it before. Junko and Nishima tried to override her personality on the people.
No, that's completely ridiculous. To overwrite someone's personality. It can't be possible. It might sound made up, but it's been scientifically proven that synesthesia affects the brain. Mikado Tsunoji is trying to use this to overwrite Yuki's brain with Utsuro's personality. That's nonsense. It's easy to explain, but not that simple to plan the action. Many prerequisites are required in order for the personality override to work. You need perfect brain coordination.
Brain coordination? Is that why you did the Killing Game reenactments?
That's correct. I need to mimic the events that happen in reality. So I prepared a killing game based within the Neo World Program. And that's the killing school trip you're all in right now. In fact, Sora, who experienced both the killing school trip and the 79th class killing game, should recognize this. That the killing school trip was unnatural and flowed similarly to the 79th class killing game. Additionally, making the stage of the game in the virtual world worked to a tremendous merit. Naturally, the restrictions I need to use Sobai for were decreased significantly. The story setting, something so important to the killing game recreation, was finally achievable. Story setting? The 79th class killing game Master Utsuro was in wasn't a killing between ordinary students. It was a killing between ultimate students.
Ah! That's right!
In order for perfect recreation, Yuki himself had to believe he was a student at Toad's Peak Academy. Due to the setting of the story, the characters had to be ultimate students. But wait, that's a contradiction. We're not ultimate students. Juria said that Toad's Peak was shut down a long time ago. We're not ultimate students. Yuki's right, Toad's Peak no longer exists. Therefore, Mikado decided to bring them as substitutes. The next generation symbols of hope instead. Yuki's right. The 79th class was the last Toad's Peak Academy class. That's why Mikado used next generation of symbols of hope instead of ultimate students. Next generation symbols of hope. What's that? The next generation symbols of hope is a term used to describe the people who contribute greatly to society's restoration work. It's not an official title, but it's a common term used by the general public. It was spread widely through the use of social media and the internet, but the talent is real. In fact, the idea of universalism of Hope's Peak Academy spreads like wildfire in this country. Even if you're not Hope's Peak students, you can still be talented. The next generation of symbols of hope proved this. That talent was hidden because of Hope's Peak Academy began to reignite due to the lack of ultimates. So, Yorko is a symbol of hope.
Well, yeah. I wasn't aware of that. But apparently so.
Next generation symbols of hope were kidnapped for the plan. Yuri Kagurine, Setsuka Chiibukuro, Yota Nokoji twins, Shinji Kasai, and Yoriko Kabuya. Those 6 people.
He needed others besides the boys for this plan?
Strictly speaking, my mother Kokoro also had talent comparable to be called a symbol of hope. However, because she remained hidden to perform her secret experiments, it would have been difficult for her to be recognized as a next generation symbol of hope.
Hmm? Yuki, why are you staring at me?
It's nothing. The list you mentioned of the next generation symbol of hope, they were adults, not students. So, how old actually are you? Yoriko is 3rd.
Enough? Why is my age that important?
Wait, I was just curious. And if all the next generation symbol of hope are adults, how would they replace the ultimate students? Oh. So that's why I didn't manipulate our memories.
Oh, Yuki figured out something himself!
You're right, Yuki. The body we had during the game was an avatar created by the virtual world itself. That's why our memories and our physical appearance are back to how we look in high school. If it took place in the real world, it would have been impossible to pull off such a feat. Ultimate students are not just their talent, their age is important too. Iraha, shut the fuck up. You have no space to be throwing shade. I agree. But since we're in the virtual world, it was possible to manipulate everyone's memory and even make their appearance change to recreate the killing game perfectly.
Hold on, that's not all. I know that the next generation symbols of hope, including myself, had the stats of being talented, but Mikado, out of the 6 people you mentioned there's the one with a special talent.
Of the 6 symbols of hope, who has a special talent? It's gotta be oh, would it be this one? Yep, Setsuka. Right, I remember now. It's Setsuka. She was supposedly hired by the Kisaragi Foundation. Setsuka was working for the Kisaragi Foundation?
No, she wasn't working for the Foundation. She was hired by the Foundation, similar to Shobai. Setsuka was a private investigator.
Not only that, each of the next 10 generation Symbols of Hope has a connection to the 79th class of Hope's Peak Academy. In addition to their talents, he specifically kidnapped people with a connection to them. Symbols of Hope have a connection to the 79th class. That's the first time I've heard of this. Can you explain it, Connie Tyra? Well... For example, Yoriko has a relation to Kizuna Tomori since she worked with her mother. Minako?
Wait, do you know Minako?
We do know her. Minako is currently working at the Kisaragi Foundation in the intelligence team of the administrative departments.
Seriously? Minako works for the Kisaragi Foundation too? You were so alive. You're not the type of person to die easily. Big sis.
In addition to that, Shinji was the one who saved Kanata Inori from the accident her parents died in. Yuri hired me as a maid on a business trip when he was just a child. Yes, I recall hearing that before. Ibio Nokoji and Kanario Nokoji, the twin sisters from the famous band Melody Rhythm. There are multiple accounts of people's disappearances of people close to them. Although they were both found innocent, they were still questioned often.
About that, I wouldn't say one of them is innocent. She was a serial killer with over 60 kills.
60? I knew it was too suspicious. How come there was no evidence left at the crime scenes? Yes, you're a little incompetent. We can't arrest people if there's no evidence. That's the law of this country.
Then why'd you act like that, huh?
Curses. I must catch her somehow.
You bet she's dead.
Don't worry about that. Kanade's already dead.
On the topic of Kanade, why did Mikado bring in a crazy murderer into the plan?
She's dead, dumbass! Oh, that. There isn't really a reason for it. I didn't even know about Kanade's crimes. You didn't know?
Bullshit! If you're able to use information from the entire internet, you'd surely find some information in Kanade.
I think I'm lying. I only brought the twins here because they were interrogated by Tsurugi himself. Of course, I did suspect something was wrong since the police was constantly questioning both of them. Even my internet searching was imperfect. I could have probably found out if I really tried, but it's not important to me. I would never imagine that a famous guitarist would be a serial killer. And there's nothing better than some shocking twist makes the killing school trip more exciting, right? Actually, I was a bit worried by Kanade's son merger, but that crack didn't affect the plan too much.
So, you're scared of her?
What was that?
Yeah, nothing.
You want a connection with the Sunday night class of Hope's Peak. So that's why you were looking for Ryotaro. Is that why you chose Setsuka Shiobukuro? Because she was hired by the Kisaragi Foundation? That foundation that's run by the Sunday night class? Well, strictly speaking, in Setsuka's case, the timing just happened to conveniently overlap. The Kisaragi Foundation asked her to find Mikado, Noji, and the others, so she approached us on her own. Unfortunately, Setsuka was an incapable investigator detective, so she was easily caught. She became a next-generation symbol of hope due to the power of her eye transplant. She was easily captured by Shobai, who turned the tables on her.
Setsuka met the conditions for the killing game, and she was a symbol of hope. And she accidentally fell into Mikado's hands because of the Kisaragi Foundation's request. But isn't Yuri's case a little different?
I don't think so. Even the Wheel of Divine Luck, Master Usuro didn't know how it functioned. What's that got to do with Yuri? I was lucky when I ordered Shobai to kidnap Yuri, because at the moment, Shobai was able to obtain something that was essential to the plan. Something essential for the killing game. Huh, I wonder what that is. Nothing to do with Yuri, they must be talking about them. I wonder what it is. It's totally not Monokuro. They're talking about Monokuro. Monokuro? What's he got to do with this? The IA used for space flight support developed by the Kagurine Corporation, ironically named Yuri. That's the true identity of Monokuro. Eh? The Kagurine Corporation made Monokuro? Well, I can't say yes, but you're not entirely wrong. Because everybody here remember Monokuma.
How could I forget? Many people were killed because of those things. At least they're all gone.
So far, several killing games have been hosted by Monokuma. The killing game itself is related to the ultimate despair, so that's obvious. Now the despair is subdued to some degree, and the Monokumas have disappeared. That's why I was so interested in the Kagurine Corporation. Why was it necessary? If you're planning to stage a killing game inside the virtual world, you could just create your own host character. No matter how incredible I am as an alter ego, it's not that easy to create artificial intelligence from scratch. It's possible if you invested a lot of time into it. I need to use the AI as soon as possible. I was running out of time during the prep process, so it's a more efficient option. So, what exactly did you do? I'll explain that later. In any case, if I already have a high-performance AI that was made by the Kagurine Corporation, it would make things much simpler. Are you saying it's memory and manipulating the AI personality data? I was able to make Monokuro similar to Monokuma. So, Yuri has nothing to do with the existence of Monokuro.
So is that all? Or is there something else?
And that's it. He was... No, it was just an AI stolen and modified to be used as the killing game's host. Being a host gives you the same authority as me inside the real world program. so I couldn't just let roam around freely. Now the killing game's over, and Monokro's gone. But now that I know the Kisaragi Foundation hired Setsuka, one thing that worries me. You also said that the Foundation hired Shobai as a double agent, right? Why hire Setsuka if Shobai was already providing you with the information? It's quite the opposite, Yuki Maeda. Huh? Earlier, when I explained Setsuka, you said it was Shobai who captured her, right? I'd hired the both of them at the same time. That wouldn't have happened.
So you're saying that...
Yes. I hired Setsuka before Shobai. In the moment Setsuka was caught, I then discovered the existence of Shobai Hashimoto. I was the first to suggest hiring an investigator. To be more precise, we, the intelligence team, decided to hire her, and the other branches approved of it. Setsuka's hiring was known to the entire Foundation compared to Shobai. Yes, it didn't take long to find her whereabouts, but by the time the rescue was planned, there was nothing I could do. The Foundation had no other choice. And that's why I decided to cover up Setsuka's disappearance. In order to hide your deal with Shobai, Setsuka always reported her investigations to me. In the last communication before she vanished, I felt a sense of incongruity. And the moment she was captured, I noticed the person I was chasing was a different person entirely to Mikado Tsunoji. After hiding the information I obtained, I secretly met with Shobai Hashimoto. Was that so? That's the first I ever heard such a thing. No matter what we discussed, Shobai always seems to be involved. See, I rolled fun while kidnapping Setsuka, so Well, I'm not angry with you. In the end, it was my mistake to put so much trust in you. It seems that Mr. Kinjo here and Shobai are both very dangerous people. If not for the power of divine luck, my plan would have been completely ruined. Well, I think it's about time now. So what do you all think? How does it feel now that you've faced the truth? Any new realizations? What? It's so abrupt. Don't you remember what's supposed to happen next? We give a final verdict by going for all the information we discussed during the trial. Ta-da! Now we cleared the class trial.
Yeah? What?
Settle down, Iraha. They all worked so hard to find out my entire plan. You found the truth of Toria's death, the truth of the Kisaragi Foundation, the truth of Shobai. Is there still something missing? Does little Iraha know something I don't?
Nope, definitely not. It's over? Why does it feel so sudden?
Die, Mikado! Yes, that's all. You all have my thanks. Without you all, Yuki wouldn't have figured out everything, even if you investigated. It's over? Is it really over? All Mikado's plan has been revealed, but the problem is that it doesn't change the current situation at all. And above all else, there seems to be something we don't know. Did you say it's just about time? What do you mean by that? It's as if you planned out this entire discussion. Please refrain from speculation. I only proposed the final trial, and you cleared it correctly. And that's it.
That's ridiculous. We still have lots more to discuss. What about Kani, Taira, and Utsuro?
That's not relevant to the trial. Talking about is a waste of time. Are you enjoying the trial that much you don't want it to end? That... I know it might seem sudden, but... Sora, can you please do the honors? Me? Why? Isn't it tradition for you to do the closing argument in the trials? Clarifying the case. It's even more necessary since we're solving the whole truth here. Of course, you're not obliged to. We can always skip if you wish. I don't want to do what Mikado says, but he's right. This class trial isn't about simple murder. It's about a complicated plan that spans multiple years. Summarizing everything we discussed might help everyone out. Alright. I'll put everything investigated when we discuss in this trial together. Hopefully after this sim atmosphere will go away. I wonder if the other way. Oh, whoops. Oh. Okay, you know what? Okay, that's what I was thinking. Oh, crap. There we go. Me? Maybe that? Oh, there's only 4 pages of this, I just realized. Yeah, would be that one? Okay. I love how we have a couple from the previous ones. So more than likely just be this, I think, right? That was complete guess. Like, I just got some of the pictures. Alright. How ironic that splatter covers up just the right people. Just saying. Because it covers up... Oh, well, it covers... Oh, no, Yamasa's up front. Okay, so yeah, just so it covers up the 2. This killing school trip was all controlled by the alter ego calling himself Mikado Tsunoji, the true culprit of our suffering. We should be getting the midway point soon, shouldn't we? Brilliant. Perfecto. There is truly nobody who can compare to our dear Sora. Shit. We were supposed to figure out a way while I was pretending to go along with Mikado's plan. The trial's over and I still don't have a clue. I wonder what Mikado's going to do to us after all this. He said he wouldn't harm us. We don't have any guarantee that's true. What's going to happen now? Is the trial really over? I still don't get it. What does uncovering the truth change for us? It's important to face the truth, Yuki. Although, as you say it yourself, it doesn't seem important at the first glance. But it's not the content that matters, but the step itself. It's like going to a party. It doesn't matter what you eat or drink, because it's about the experience. It's the same is true for this class trial. Isn't it much better to know the truth and see the end, rather than see the end and know nothing?
That's what I don't get. Class trial's important. But why?
Hey, if it's done, can we move on? Move on? What are you talking about? Foo-foo. That's right. However, don't rush us toward our sunset will soon arrive. Coincidentally, it seems the installation has finished at the same time. Installation? Care to explain? Installation? I don't like that. I don't like this at all.
So something just appeared in the air. What is this?
The wait is now over. From now on, the final stage of the killing school trip begins. It's graduation time. Graduation? For all of you who have discovered the truth and cleared the class trial, I need one last thing for you. A pop-up should have appeared to you all with the hologram dialogue box. Please take a look. Graduation or repeat? What's this? Yes, I'll explain it to you all. This is the final step of the killing gold trip, but it's a choice. I don't have a say in this. If you choose graduate, the killing school trip will end and you'll all return to the real world. However, if you choose repeat, the killing school trip will go on forever, and you'll all remain in the virtual world.
What?
You're confused, but it's simple. Then, are you asking us to choose one of them? Yes, Yuki, I've also sent a hologram window to your place. Just select it from there. That's not the point! Just what is it? Graduation repeat. What does it all mean? Aren't you trying to revive Utsuro by putting him inside my body?
If we're forced to choose, isn't graduate the best option?
Yes, then go ahead and choose graduation. If somebody wishes to stay in the virtual world, you can simply select repeat.
Why would anyone want to say? Let's just graduate!
Wait, this is way too suspicious. Mikado's not the type of person to let us leave that easily. Even if you promise you won't get hurt and that you let us return to real world safely. Letting us go won't help us revive from Utsuro. I agree. What? Everyone must choose repeat. This is a trap.
A trap? What do you mean?
Class trials, graduation to repeat, personality or ride. It's all manipulation to achieve your goal. Yes, this is the only way. Tsurugi never explained exactly what Mikado Tsunoji was trying to achieve. I'll do it now. Mikado Tsunoji, that damn bastard's trying to follow Junko Nishima's plan. I knew it! I fucking knew it! He's trying to Junko-defy it! It's been so long since I've heard that term, so I probably butchered it. I knew that's what he was trying to do! Fuck you! Junko Nishima's plan. Please stop calling it Junko Land! Fuck that name! We're talking about our plan for Junko Land, right? Yes. I read the top secret files in the Future Foundation, and there I learned that this so-called graduation exam is actually personality override.
What does graduating repeat having to do with overriding someone's personality?
The Neo World program is not just a virtual world made for enjoyment or personal use. As I said before, the Neo World program was created for the purpose of the Hope Restoration program. The Neo World program is capable of replacing memories. In the past, the people who were put in the Neo World program were infected with irreversible despair. The Neo World program made them live a happy daily life and turn those virtual memories into real ones. That was the purpose of the Hope Restoration program. Guess what did not happen in the Hope Restoration program? To replace the real world memories with fake virtual ones. It's done by overriding data from virtual world into a person's real life brain in reality. So if we select graduate, return to the real world. That means everyone's data from our avatars will be uploaded to the real world.
So, it's really a trap. Well, it's true if we go back to the reality, our memories from the virtual world will remain. So I don't really get how it's a trap.
You don't. One person will, though. That itself is a trap. When the avatar data overrides its brain into the real world, those without avatars have no data to transfer their brain. Those without avatars? You mean the deceased? The victims of this killing game?
It's so sad, but it makes sense. If you die in the virtual world, you die in the real one too. Would overriding a dead person's brain just do nothing?
Like I told you, it does something.
What?
Our avatars are basically direct lines to our brain in the real world. As long as your avatar is alive, even administrators can't manipulate the original owner's identity. However, if someone's avatar disappears, then the data that was supposed to transfer to the owner's brain disappears. It works differently. In that case, the administrator can modify and change data as they wish. You can override someone else's brain in the real world. That means... Yes, Junko and Nishima used this and created a killing game in order to kill the avatars in the Neo World program. Instead of starting to data from the deceased avatars, she wanted to put her own alter ego inside their brains. Unfortunately, her plan failed. What would happen if it succeeded? The brains of the deceased people. Junko and Nishima tried to override them. In other words, the personality of the original owner of the body would disappear and be replaced with Junko Nishima's.
What?
Correct. That's the truth of the personality override feature. The trigger for this is the graduation exam.
Wait, so Mikado's trying to follow her plan? And that means he's trying to steal the bodies of everyone who has died so far?
Your joke has gone too far, Tsurugi. It's quite the contrary. Would you mind if I took my exposition roll back, please? Joke. I'll give you 60 points for effort. What Tsurugi just said is only half true. What are you talking about? Have you forgot my purpose? Even from the beginning, Junko Nishima made multiple copies of herself in order to cause a tragedy. As for me, I'm only trying to revive Master Utsuro. However, yes, it's true that I plan to use the personality override feature. There's only one person I want to override. One having used for so many bodies. That means even if I select to graduate, my body would get stolen. Don't worry, Yuki. That's not going to happen. I won't let it happen. Tsurugi. The solution is simple. The graduation system is only activated when over half the students select graduation or repeat. The host Mikado doesn't get to vote, meaning that excluding him, the majority vote is 7. So, if 4 or more people vote repeat, the personality override won't occur.
But if we do that...
Correct. Yuki's personality will be saved, however, you'll all be trapped in this virtual world forever.
I don't like that!
Careful, once you choose, there's no taking it back. After the graduation plan concludes, the New World program loses its functions, so there's literally nothing left. We must sacrifice ourselves for Yuki?
I hate this! Why do I have to die for him? He's not even family! He's nothing to me! do?
Can we please kick her? If it's any consolation, you won't die. You'll simply remain here forever here in the virtual world. You'll just remain forever in a blank space of nothingness. Even time will be trivial.
Oh, please, I don't want that!
Shut up, criminal scum. Fuck you, Rabbi! You work with Mikado and was the cause of their deaths, so you must pay the price.
But, why me? I'm a victim here. I'll die too. Are you really okay with that?
Yoriko, you're going to abandon me too?
I didn't say that. It's just...
This isn't just to save Yuki. You have to think about the big picture. Think about, if we choose to graduate, Utsuro will be resurrected. That's divine luck. A cursed power that shouldn't be allowed to exist in this world. It causes suffering for too many people. That thing should never come back. Even if it costs me my life, I'll end that goddamn luck. Have you abandoned saving Yuki in order to prevent my master's resurrection? On top of that, you're going to abandon the 8 people here for the greater good of the world. Right. You should know what happened if he came back. He gets resurrected here. I know. I'm already prepared to give my life. But we'll be able to persuade the rest. Please. There has to be another way. Sora? I'll also tell you this. It's not just Yuki who'll disappear when you graduate. Someone else will too. Sora. What? In reality, Sora is, or rather Akane Taira, is brain dead. She's only able to physically be here because it's a virtual world. The only place she can access herself. Even if her avatar exists, the place her dad is supposed to be stored and doesn't exist. When its virtual world disappears, the person known as Sora will as well.
Oh, that's right. Her brain's in the vegetable state.
You don't have to worry about me. The only thing that matters is protecting Yuki. Sora. What should I do? Now I know my life is meaningless. I was prepared to sacrifice myself. When I returned to the real world, for a moment, I saw Utsuro in my blurry consciousness. If I wanted to, I could just drop everything and lay myself to rest. However, I chose to come back here. Now that I think about it, what made me wake up? Why did I come back to this virtual world? To save Yuki. To save everyone.
What should I do? I don't know. I can't bring myself to choose either.
If we choose to graduate, Yuki's personality will die and Utsuro will take over. But the moment we press repeat, we'll all be trapped in this virtual world forever. Foo-foo. What a dilemma. There's no time limit, so take as long as you need. God is so calm. Damn it, I can't think of a way out. It's graduation exam. It really was checkmate from the moment we stepped foot in the trial grounds. I can't choose either one. If I choose repeat, I can save my own life, but... No, wait. Mikado's purpose is to revive Master Utsuro. Then why...
What's that sound? Who just voted?
Me, dipshit. Shall I? I want to get this over with quickly. This is honestly just becoming a big waste of my time. So what did you choose? Huh? No shit, I chose graduation. I don't want to stay in this hellhole. You damn fool. Foo. It's only natural for Shobai to select graduate. Doesn't matter if this world has divine luck or not, and if Yuki perishes or not, it's simply not his problem. That's... And Neroha's going to select it too.
Me too, but...
Don't you want to graduate more than anybody else? You want the resurrection of Master Utsuro. Or rather, you want the protection of divine luck back. Or you plan on suffering and selecting repeats? Are you going to stay here until you lose your mind? Or are you ready to make the decision?
Yeah. That's right. It's why I joined Void in the first place.
Bravo. 2 votes already. 2 more and the graduation process will begin. No. Please, no. No, no! I wonder what the others will do. You don't even have to ask. Yeah. This is the only way to stop him. Ooh, excellent. 2 people are willing to stay in the Near World program just to prevent the return of Master Utsuro. So now we have 2 votes for graduation and 2 for repeats. Sora, Yuki, and Yoriko. The rest is up to you.
I'm going to be honest. I'm hesitant. I don't want to sacrifice myself for anything. But I don't have the right to sacrifice Sora and Yuki just for my own selfish desires. Am I doing the right thing? No, I can't hesitate. I have to do this.
Yoriko. To be honest, I thought it'd be hard to convince you. You've changed, Yoriko Kabuya.
Honestly, I don't know how bad Utsuro returning would be. But I promise we'd all get out here together. I'll find another way. Even if I have to stay here forever, I won't die too easily. As long as I'm still living, I'll force to open a way out myself. If everyone chooses to graduate, Sora and Yuki will die. I can live with myself if that was my fault.
2 votes for graduation and 3 votes for repeat. Sora, Yuki. If anyone of you selects repeat, the vote will conclude.
Don't do that! Are you crazy? I don't want to stay here forever! I select graduation!
No, don't pressure them, Miraha. If you of all people told them to graduate, they might do the opposite. You might choose to graduate on your own.
That's ridiculous! Graduation is basically suicide for them! They can't choose graduation!
That's also true.
What?
Ooh, this is really tense. But will you really choose repeat? Sora, what is it? Thank you. Not just Sora, but everyone who's willing to sacrifice themselves. This is terrible. Because of me, nobody can go back to the real world. But you don't have to blame yourself. I'm in the same position. And as Tsurugi said, we need to protect the resurrection of Utsuro no matter what. Yes, I'm prepared for this. Tiebreaker, Sora. Even if I can't go back to my daily life, I'll...
No. No, no. Are you going to press repeat? Please don't wait!
Hold on, Yuki. Huh? Can you wait a minute before you vote?
You.
What is it, Sora? There's something strange that intrigued me from a little while ago. Do you feel it too? Something strange? Tsurugi said that Mikado intends to take over our bodies using the personality override using the graduation. Is that really true? I understand your hesitance. This program is based on the Future Foundation's model. It should work the same way. I'm sure the only way to use personality override is over half the students pass and graduate. And why is Mikado subtly encouraging us to choose repeat? Explain. Just think about it. If Mikado was truly planning to use the graduation exam to override our personalities, if we choose graduation, our personalities would disappear. Why should he need to tell us that? That's incredibly suspicious. We surely can't choose graduate, right? Regardless of Mikado's intent, Tsurugi already explained what the personality override does. Mikado was trying to hide that from us and didn't explain that first. Even so, he just admitted it so easily. If we look back on what we discussed so far, this is a well-thought-out, long-term, large-scale plan. Don't forget that Mikado dedicated his entire life to meet Utsuro. If we consider his previous actions, he's constantly lied and tricked us all before.
You're onto something here. What benefit we get from admitting all that?
Also, choosing repeat isn't something we should use just lightly. Everyone will be trapped here forever. But Tsurugi, Rei, and Yoriko have already chosen repeat. So if either I or Yuki choose repeat, Mikado plans fails. But is that really true? Mikado's been working on this plan ever since he existed. So why would he leave an option where he fails? Sora, Does that mean... Wait, you're not going to choose graduation, are you? If you do that, our personalities will disappear. I know that. But there's still something. Sora, I assumed you'd be the one to see all the incongruities.
Incongruites? That's a big word.
I don't know if that was purposely misspelled or not. First, allow me to argue back. I didn't remove the option to repeat because it's essential. My plan to take advantage of using the New World program, so there was nothing I could do to remove it. If I just had a little time, maybe I could have changed it using my alter ego abilities. In part, my plan relies heavily on divine luck. It was necessary to put my plan to action as fast as possible, as our fortune does not disappear. Another point, I'm not exactly encouraging you to press repeat. I'm just encouraging you to vote quickly. Quickly? Foo-foo. Foo-foo-foo. Everyone except Sora and Yuki have already made their votes. I've already won. Huh? What are you talking about? You've won? Because you simply can't win at this point. Allow me to explain an additional rule I didn't mention before. What? There's something else? As you know, upon graduation, Sora and Yuki's personalities will disappear. But if you press repeat, you'll return back to the virtual world. Isn't it so unfair? Our dear Sora and Yuki don't deserve a lose-lose situation. That's why I add additional functions. You could say I improved the graduation exam system. The moment the graduation is initiated, all the survivors will gain the right to live happily ever after in their own ideal world.
What?
In other words, when the personality override function is activated, you won't return to the real world. If you press repeat, you'll remain in the virtual world.
What? We'll stay in the virtual world? You said we can help choose graduate! Please! You're a liar!
So you're messing with us. The entire thing was pointless and we'd be stuck here either way. If that's the case, there's no reason to cast your votes.
Why are you acting so calm? He's telling the truth, we'll all be stuck here forever!
It doesn't change anything. Press repeats for you to remain in the virtual world trapped. And to press graduate to live happily ever after in your own utopia. The good ending. Our own utopia. What does that mean? Utopia. Utopia is a place your heart desires. Instead of going to the real world, you'll go to a personalized paradise inside the New World program. It's a world with no pain or suffering. And you'll spend eternity with the people you have longed for the most. That's ridiculous. Why are you saying this all so suddenly? Besides, I wouldn't choose graduate just for that kind of fancy. It's not fancy. As soon as the graduation exam ends, you'll lose all your memories, and you'll be perfectly immersed in your own utopia. You heard me correctly. You won't remember that's not real. And you won't be able to doubt it. You just have to sit back and relax in the world you've desired for your entire lives.
An ideal world? That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. Yoriko, haven't you experienced it before? You never once doubted this place was fantasy when you lost your memory previously. You just accepted it as reality. Because your memories were modified, you never doubted your status as an ultimate student at Hook's Peak. You even forgot your own appearance and didn't even question all the false information I manipulated. In fact, if Nikke hadn't intervened at all, you wouldn't even have suspected this world was virtual. It'll be the same. You'll be trapped in your own utopia, forget everything, and accept your fantasy. It'll be your happy ending.
So, we'll never be able to return to the real world.
I think you're all mistaken. Why are you all so obsessed with what's real? Huh? You think it's natural for a human to live in reality? Suppose you all get up here. What right to? The harsh truth of reality. What more is there for you? Financial problems, health problems, arguments, violence. What reason is there that a human would choose to live in such a harsh reality? You're being ridiculous. I refuse to listen to such bullshit. Yuki, Akane Taira, go and press repeat. Don't be fooled by this bastard's words. Yeah, Yoriko said before. As long as we're all here, we'll find a way out. But is that really true? How long would it take us to find a way out? Yuki, Mikado's making sense. We actually believed this virtual world to be real until we heard the truth from Nikkei. If we finally go to a paradise, we'll forget everything. We can finally be happy. I like that. Wait, Yuki, it's a trap. Mikado's trying to trick us into graduating. If that happens, Utsuro will be resurrected. But even if we choose repeat, we'll still lose. If we choose repeat, Mikado will lose too. Either way, we all lose. On the other hand, if we choose graduate, Mikado gets what he wants. Wouldn't we all be satisfied that way? Yuki, please think carefully about this. If you choose repeat now, think about what will happen to your body. Mikado's trying to treat you into sweet little lies into choosing graduation. I'm lying. I assure you I'm telling the truth. Your glorious utopia waits. Damn. I mentioned at the start of the class trial. You remember what I said? I told you I'd return you to your peaceful daily lives.
No way. What kind of a peaceful life is a utopia?
It's the only way for you to be happy. This is the case for the rest of you as well. I'm being serious here. For the rest of us, Yuki, I'll ask you this once just in case. If you select repeat, you'll be stuck in the virtual world with nothing left. You're somehow going to try to find a way to escape the real world. Suppose you do find a way out. What will you do after that? What will I do? Of course, I know that doesn't change our situation. We'll still be trapped in the lab with not enough food for all the Foundation agents. It'll be almost impossible to escape. However, the fact still remains, we can't let that monster Utsuro get resurrected. I wasn't asking you. I was asking Yuki. So, what are you trying to do? Well, I'd have my body back. When everything settles down, I could try to return to my daily life.
A demon?
Oh dear, I apologize for that. Your Yuki is so innocent, it's pitiful. But what? What do you mean? I'll start with an apology. I'm sorry, Yuki. Even if you leave the virtual world, your plan would be impossible. What? As he said that, Mikado began to smile, and suddenly a screen descended to the courtroom. As soon as it stopped moving, an image appeared. Oh. This is the body you want to go back to so much? What?
Is that... Eek! A brain? Is that his brain?
Oh. Yep. That's Yuki's brain in reality. Yes, I kindly asked Kokoro for a hand with the process. Even though you're just a brain, you're technically still alive. You're not dead, don't worry.
He's only a brain? He's alive?
Theoretically, if a constant supply of nutrients is maintained to a brain, it will be able to function normally. He's able to think, however, he won't be able to see, speak, or even hear. He is barely human at that point. This can't be real. That brain is me? No. I can feel my hands. I can feel my body. Yuki's current body is just an avatar. It's brain-based, so he's able to feel those senses. Yuki's body in the real world, however, is a 1,500 gram chunk of meat. But that's bullshit! Yuki, don't listen to him! If I'm lying, how come Tsurugi and Rei weren't able to find Yuki's body in the lab? The answer is simple. Yuki's not accessing the Neo World program with connectors like you all. His brain is integrated into the machine itself. Yuki's brain is integrated into the Neo World program itself? What have you done? Without doing so, I would never have been able to realize the power of divine luck inside the virtual world. Yuki's brains and Master Utsuro's brains have similar internal structures. As I planned to do everything inside the virtual world, I didn't need Yuki's body on the outside. So I destroyed it, leaving only the brain behind. Of course, since I don't have a body myself, I asked someone for help. You're officially dead to me, Shobai. Fuck you! Shobai Mashimoto, you bastard! You knew all along. That's obvious. The biological part was done by Kokoro, and Shobai helped with the technical part. You fucking bastard. The contract we signed saying you had to inform me of everything. That's why I despise criminals. What? You saying I shouldn't have an insurance policy? After all, would you even come back if Yuki was basically dead? No. It can't be. That's not my body. Yuki, be conscious. He's lying, trust me. It's really true. Wouldn't it be a contradiction to overwrite Utsuro's personality into Yuki's body? Huh? That's right. Mikado's been saying this entire time that Yuki's body is a vessel for Utsuro. If Yuki's body doesn't exist, he won't be able to revive Utsuro. When they say I would override Yuki's body with Master Utsuro's personality. But what do you mean? I never said we'd use Yuki's body in the real world. I hypothesized I'm using Yuki's body is of your own assumption. I never directly confirmed or denied it.
Yeah? What?
Why Yuki? No, before that. How are you going to revive Utsuro without Yuki's body? Yuki fits well with Utsuro in the physical and brain timing. But he's not protected by divine luck. All I need is a container to hold him to have divine luck. Their brain, anyway. For Master Utsuro, I prepared a body that would be much more suitable than ordinary persons like Yuki. So we're looking at an ultimate. Then why the fuck is he torturing Yuki?
A more suitable body? Who is it?
I think we already know who it is. The person in the opposite position to Yuki. Yuki's all brain and no body. The person I'm talking about is someone with a body but dead brain. There's only one person left who fits these conditions. It has to be them. They didn't even play the sound effect. You know how bad it is. Is it me? I want to put Utsuro's mind into the body of Akane Taira.
What?
Correct. And I say before, I don't just want Yuki's body, I want Miss Taira's too. Although brain dead miraculously, her body, her muscles, her organs, and her nerves are still functional. Yes, if you replace the software called a brain with a new one, it should be able to function again. Akane Taira was with Utsuro when he died, and was the closest person to him. Therefore, she should have been impacted by divine luck. The most means she'd be a perfect fit for Utsuro's host body. Well, amongst other reasons. After doing so many calculations, I've concluded that it would be best to overwrite Miss Taira's personality with Master Utsuro's.
Wait a minute. Then, what is Sora? Her brain said, means she shouldn't have an avatar. So that's why you're choosing Akane's body? How is Sora here then? If she's not Akane's avatar, just who is she?
Are you asking about Sora's true identity? Yes, I think it's about time to reveal what she is. Sora is. She's basically nothing. Iroha probably already knows this, but during the preparation stages, I didn't reveal anything about Sora. I wasn't trying to hide anything. It's just because there was literally nothing to show. Sora's not human. She's just here to assist in Master Utsuro's resurrection in the Neo World program. She's just an algorithm, so to speak.
What? She's an algorithm?
Wait, so she's not Akane Taira? Miss Taira's been dead from the very beginning. It's impossible to connect her to the Neo World program. Instead, I created a blank personality and placed her data inside there. Maybe Sora's already felt this. Her memories of being Akane Taira felt unusual. Algorithm. I'm just an algorithm? Did you ever have a strange feeling during the killing game? For example, feeling like your body's not your own, and like it's moving on its own. Sora believed it was Akane Taira, and it was also possible that she attributed all those actions to Akane's personality. However, that's not the case. All of her actions were done to safeguard Master Utsuro's resurrection plan. That's the entire reason for her existence. She used an algorithm with a directive to assist the process of the killing school trip. Not a program, not an alter ego. It's impossible for her to go against her default algorithm. An algorithm that safeguards killing school trip. And that's exactly what Sora is.
No, that can't be true. Sora? I don't understand. An algorithm? Isn't that just a program? Please explain. So, is Sora an alter ego?
Yike. She's just an algorithm going by the name of Akane Taira in order to help the plan progress. That's literally all she is. Nothing more, nothing less. Iraha, you never understand anything, so just shut the fuck up. The name Sora is just a temporary name that Yuki gave her. It's quite fitting. Calm down. Calm down. Did I know who I was from the start and what I had to do? I expect this. Odd memories as Akane Taira. My entire existence being a mystery. But the fact I'm not human, and I'm just an algorithm to safeguard Master Utsuro's resurrection plan. If it's true, then I... Everything I think it feels fake. This isn't the time to worry. I must concentrate. I must save Yuki. I'm an algorithm called Akane Taira. I can't go against this, can I? I just have to press fail. Empty. No, everything's empty. I'm Akane Taira. Empty. I am so empty. Empty. And this is back, yay. Hey, press repeat. How long are we going to stand here? If one of you presses repeat, this all ends. Stop thinking about the future. Now just focus on stopping Mikado's Nonji. Unfortunately, that's not possible. Weren't you listening? Sora's here to safeguard my plan. So that means we don't even get a choice, do we? She will press graduation unconditionally. She's supposed to press it. Her algorithm tells her to do so.
What? Sora? You...
Huh? Are you saying that? I need to press repeat. Stop Mikado. Save Yuki. Akane Taira. What are you doing? You just pressed graduate. I did? No. I'm still myself. I'm going to save Yuki.
Sora? Please wake up, Sora!
Excellent. 3 for graduate and 3 for repeat. It's a tie. 1 vote remaining. So what are you going to choose, Yuki? Shit. Yuki, listen to me. Don't believe him. If Utsuro comes back, the entire world will be in danger. No matter what, we must stop that. I can't. What? I'm tired of this world. Of everything. I mean, why do I have to carry such a burden? Why is everything down to me? Yuki. It doesn't matter what you say. In the end, Yuki's just an ordinary boy. His mind and spirit's already been shattered. He can no longer think rationally.
You're the one who drove him to this! Sora, say something. We need you to convince Yuki. Please, we need you!
My mouth won't move. No, not just my mouth. My entire body, too. My thoughts are stopping. Yuki will choose graduate soon. The result's already been decided. Has my role in this already ended? Is there nothing more that I can do now? I don't know. I think everything's fine. Everything feels wrong. I don't know. Yuki. Wait, what? What? Big bro?
Yeah. How? Shinji? But he's dead. The ghost?
You don't have to burden all this. You've done your best. Don't you deserve a break?
What is this? Shinji's dead.
A glimpse of utopia. Just in case you didn't believe it yourself, I thought I'd show you firsthand. What Yuki really looking for is somebody to follow. Maybe that's why Shinji appeared before him. Big bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. Yuki, this isn't real. It's just fantasy. Just fantasy. But this is reality. There's no escape. From the moment you entered the Near World program, it became your new reality. Don't give up. You already know Mikado can manipulate the virtual world, can't you? He isn't real. Why you try to deny reality? This is your reward. You've all been fighting so hard for a better world. Forget everything and just be happy. You could perhaps spend time with a lost friend. Wouldn't you rather be in the reality where they're with you again? A peaceful world? Shut up. Shut up! Do you really think that'll happen? It doesn't matter what you say. This decision's all up to Yuki. Yuki, now it's time to make your decision. Don't need to apologize, Yuki. It's for the best. Yes. Thank you, big bro. No, Yuki! Good, we're actually at a saving point because we were supposed to be done a while back. Because this goes on to next part. Okay, so... So with that, I think we're in the last section. And I originally said we were going to do it tomorrow, but because of how long it could possibly take, I'm probably going to switch Nova to tomorrow. And we will finish this up on Friday, so I have more time to finish it and stay as long as we can. Because I learned my lesson from last time, and I'm probably going to learn it after today. So I'll make that announcement later, but yeah, we'll do Nova tomorrow, and then we'll actually finish this up on Friday. In the meantime, I'm going to see who we can raid. The two people I haven't done recently have both been on for a while, though. That's my question. Also know what I think we're going to raid Magic Moo. They are currently playing Genshin. It looks like they're Primo Gem farming. So, thank you. I have a date with my bed, and I will see you all later. Bye!